Just continuing with what we were discussing earlier. See, we have crossed a hurdle, right? So probably CET was like this for you? No? Very easy. Can we go to the next? Okay. Every doctor I told you should be a healer. Just to get an idea about doctors in India. Probably you may wonder if you take up this profession and what next. So what will be your future job opportunities? There are over 300 medical colleges, you may say 320 or 325 medical colleges next in India, and the doctor population, the population, to doctor ratio, if you take up, there's just one doctor for every 1,700 population. So if you want to reach to the level of America, where there's one doctor per 265 population. Imagine how many doctors we need to produce every year, and the number of medical seats have to increase. So MCI has taken this seriously. Now they're increasing the number of medical seats in many of the medical colleges, and their goal is to achieve a ratio of 1 doctor per 1,000 or 1,300. This is by 2031. So it's a long process to go. And every year now there are 34,000 MBBS doctors who are emerging, plus we have about 4,000 to 5,000 other doctors who are qualified in homeopathy, Ayurvedic, Unani, etc. And all of us know India is a country which is supplying a lot of doctors and nursing people or this profession to other countries. And the deficiency still in India is 6 lakhs. So many doctors are needed, but you do not get this idea because you live in an urban area where probably each road has 10 clinics, hundreds of doctors and many nursing homes. This is really not the scenario. Next. 80% of population in India live in rural areas where they have hardly 20% of doctors, and 20% of population live in urban areas and where we have 80% doctors who are concentrated for various reasons. So many of the PHCs do not have a doctor, and of course, for a lot of other reasons, many doctors do not accept to go to rural area as well. Next. So every year, the population is increasing so much, and this is just to tell you about the need of the doctors. So when the population doubles in another, say 30-40 years, now we are seeing new diseases that are emerging, life expectancy is increasing, so a lot of old age or geriatric problems, and already India, we can say, has become the capital of lifestyle diseases, that's like diabetes mellitus and hypertension. So the need for doctors is definitely there. Next. So after MBBS, you're not just happy, you say you need to specialize, and say every year there are about 12,000 postgraduates who are qualifying, but the required number is 30,000 per year. So what is this post-graduation? MBBS is a basic degree. So you want to get a postgraduate degree, so you have to do either MS, MD or a diploma or DND. That's a Diplomate National Board. Next. Next. So MD is Master's degree, MS is Master of Surgery. Then there's a postgraduate diploma if you cannot get into MD and MS. These two are for 3 years and this is for 2 years. So you're neither MD nor MBBS here, you're in between. So you may not get much satisfaction of working as a postgraduate after diploma. Then we have Diplomate National Board, where many of the private hospitals and corporate hospitals have this, they offer this DND degree. And after 1 year of service, after this DND, you're considered equivalent to MS and MD. Next. So there are lots of subjects, I've just mentioned only few, which, the subjects in which you can do your post-graduation. Next. So after post-graduation, so people are not happy because it's a competitive world. So you want to prove yourself or you want to get a nice place in the society for proving yourself as well as to earn as well. So many of the people go for super specialty. Out of 100 who take up MBBS through CET, only 30% can or they become successful to take up or to get into post-graduation, and hardly out of them 10% get into super specialty. This is again depends on the number of seats as well. So either super specialty is DM, that is Doctorate of Medicine, which is for 3 years after completing 3 years of post-graduation. So you're 5.5 years at MBBS, so add 3 years to it, either MD or MS, so that is 8.5 years. If you want to become a super specialist, add 3 more years. So that is almost 11 years.
11.5.
That is the time for you to settle. I told you it's a very long process. Don't be disheartened. So keep on studying. Maybe by the time you get married, so your husband or wife will ask you to keep, reading or studying, whatever. So you may have 1 or 2 issues during that period if you get married. The child also tells you, Papa, please be with your books, read, or daughter also might, tell the mother.